Good evening, viewers. This is DD News Meghalaya. Before going to the news in detail, let's take a quick look at the headlines. James P.K. Sangma takes oath as Rajya Sabha MP today. Rain triggered landslide claims miners' life, injures 3 others in Mauhati constituency. Tripura DGP Anurag Dhankar found dead under reported unnatural circumstances, investigation underway. President Draupadi Murmu visits Republic of Moldova, holds bilateral talks with Moldovan President Maya Sandu. And football frenzy grips Shillong as thousands celebrate Spain's FIFA World Cup 2026 triumph with night-long festivities. The news in detail. First, the local news. Rajya Sabha Chairman C.P. Radhakrishnan today administered the oath of office to James Pangsang Konkal Sangma of the National People's Party, who was recently elected as a Rajya Sabha member from Meghalaya. The oath ceremony marked his formal entry into the upper house of Parliament. James P.K. Sangma was elected unopposed to the Rajya Sabha after no other candidate filed nominations for Meghalaya's lone seat. Sangma now formally begins his tenure in the upper house, where he is expected to raise issues concerning Meghalaya and the Northeast.
In Hindi. मैं जेम्स पंगसांग कोंकाल सांगमा, जो राज्यसभा का सदस्य निर्वाचित हुआ हूं, ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाला हूं, उसके कर्तव्यों को श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगा।
The National Health Mission NHM Meghalaya, in collaboration with the Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department and CRE India Foundation, has launched a comprehensive One Health approach to eliminate dog-mediated human rabies in Ladumkra. The initiative includes stray dog enumeration, anti-rabies vaccination, sterilization, disease surveillance and public awareness, with the vaccination drive set to begin on Tuesday as part of the state's goal of achieving zero human deaths from rabies.
This is the essence of the One Health approach. One Health recognizes that the health of humans, animals, and our environment are closely interconnected. Diseases do not respect departmental boundaries. Therefore, our response must also be integrated and collaborative. Although there is no cure after the onset of clinical signs, rabies is 100% preventable through timely post-exposure prophylaxis and vaccination.
A minor lost his life and 3 others were injured after a landslide struck Lamplang village under Mauhati constituency today morning following heavy rainfall. The landslide buried a house, trapping its occupants. Mauhati MLA Charles Marngar expressed grief over the tragedy and extended his condolences to the bereaved family while wishing the injured a speedy recovery. Heavy rainfall early this morning triggered flash flooding in Mahendraganj in southwest Garo Hills, inundating several houses and disrupting normal life. Floodwaters entered residential areas as water levels rose rapidly in low-lying localities, forcing families to deal with waterlogged homes and damaged belongings. Authorities are monitoring the situation as residents continue to face difficulties following the heavy downpour. While football fans watch the FIFA World Cup final, residents across Ribhoi district battle severe flooding caused by overnight heavy rainfall. Several areas including Nongpo, Birnihat, Jorabad, Khanapara, Umling and Maudiang were inundated, with floodwaters entering homes, public buildings and businesses. Speaking about the recurring problem, residents living along National Highway 6 in Ribhoi district said they face flooding every year due to the inadequate size of roadside drainage channels. They allege that the poor drainage system has become a major cause of repeated flooding, leaving many families to suffer extensive inconvenience and damage.
Ani di kasan mening tok pat jujiar ko ni. Chlei umma tang balong ban.
Sauro lah he tambah dulu ni dah.
Anu ketu gimen betu. Marsteng. Lehi anga yang betu mat ka na pi sun rung latai di pi sun lembop hai chani po ying di pi. Sia kan nyar ni kan mas tu thaulat. Gomnan ya phet ka ka tai satai mak chani marlong lat mak chani marlong lat. Tu sia sat da yak kini kon chen rang ong. Sia tan sia bak gini kok seperti selum sia pet lut.
Masih cilik ni bang pedawa ni merah lah cik lang.
Biar lagi
Kalau mau chicken tepi ni cengkang yin. Tahu matap siang ada. Dua tiga jeng bahan hati tepi boy gitu ya. Jadi bahaya ya pelan kat kan.
Now the regional news. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said the state has requested the Indian Army and Indian Air Force to remain on standby as the flood situation worsens in Sivasagar, Charaidio and Johat. He said he is closely monitoring the situation in coordination with the Prime Minister and Union Home Minister, while helicopters, NDRF and SDRF teams continue rescue and relief operations. Tripura Director General of Police Anurag Dhankar was found dead under reported unnatural circumstances at the Tripura Police Headquarters in Agartala. Authorities have scheduled a post-mortem examination to determine the exact cause of death. Chief Minister Manik Saha visited the police headquarters and directed senior officials to oversee the process, while calls for a thorough investigations have emerged.
It was reported that the Director General of Police is no more. Although it has not been officially declared, post-mortem is about to take place. So once the post-mortem report is exposed to the people, then finally or officially we will be in a position to comment on this. Our Honorable Chief Minister, after hearing the news, he rushed to the police headquarters and expressed his deep concern over the issue, and he has also instructed us to visit the morgue here in presence of our Honorable Minister Ratan Lal Nath, Finance Minister Pranajit Babu, Honorable Dev Burma, and accordingly we have come over here.
And here are the top national stories. Ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed hope for a productive session, saying that just as a good monsoon benefits the nation, a productive Parliament strengthens national development. He highlighted India's recent achievements in space, semiconductors, green hydrogen and infrastructure, while noting that the country remains the world's fastest growing major economy despite global challenges.
भारतीय नागरिक इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन पर पहुंचा था और ये जो स्काई रूट स्टार्टअप है उसमें जो नौजवान काम कर रहे हैं, मुझे बताया गया उनकी पूरी टीम की जो एवरेज एज है वो सिर्फ 28 साल है। ऐसे नौजवानों ने ये काम करके दिखाया है। मैं किसी 56 साल के नौजवान की बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, मैं देश के ये स्टार्टअप ने 28 के एवरेज वाले नौजवानों ने अंतरिक्ष में भारत का झंडा गाड़ दिया है।
Vice President and Rajya Sabha Chairman C.P. Radhakrishnan today administered the oath to 9 newly elected and re-elected Rajya Sabha members, including James Pangsang Kongkal Sangma of the National People's Party from Meghalaya. Members from Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Mizoram, Rajasthan and West Bengal also took oath in the upper house.
I, Pawan Khera.
मैं महेश केवट
मैं जेम्स पंगसांग कोंकाल सांगमा
आई खेंग तेलल त्लुंग की मा
আমি সুস্মিতা দেব
Minister of State for Law and Justice Arjun Ram Meghwal today laid on the table of the Lok Sabha an explanatory statement in Hindi and English outlining the reasons for the immediate promulgation of the Supreme Court Number of Judges Amendment Ordinance 2026. The statement explains the urgency behind bringing the ordinance into effect.
Honorable Chairperson, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table an explanatory statement, Hindi and English versions, showing reasons for immediate legislation by promulgation of the Supreme Court Number of Judges Amendment Ordinance 2026, number 1 of 2026. I wish to move for leave to introduce a bill further to amend the Supreme Court's Number of Judges Act 1956.
And here are the top stories from around the world. President Draupadi Murmu has become the first Indian head of state to visit Moldova since diplomatic ties were established 34 years ago. The visit marked a major step in strengthening bilateral relations, with both countries agreeing to expand cooperation in trade, investment, energy, education and healthcare, while reaffirming their commitment to peace, sovereignty and international law.
मोल्डोवा की पहली राजकीय यात्रा है। ये हमारे द्विपक्षीय संबंधों में एक ऐतिहासिक उपलब्धि है और हमारे दोनों देशों के बीच बढ़ती मित्रता और आपसी विश्वास को दर्शाती है। भारत और मोल्डोवा 3 दशकों से मधुर और मैत्रीपूर्ण संबंध साझा करते आ रहे हैं। भौगोलिक रूप से दूर होने के बावजूद शांति, विकास और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सहयोग के प्रति हमारे साझा प्रतिबद्धता के अनुरूप हमारी साझेदारी निरंतर बढ़ती रही है।
The death toll from a Russian missile strike on the cargo vessel Golden Leo near Ukraine's Black Sea port of Odessa has risen to 10. The Guinea-Bissau flagged ship carrying corn with a crew from India and Syria was hit by 3 cruise missiles. Ukrainian authorities said 8 crew members were rescued as Russia's attacks on the Odessa region continue. And in sports. Shillong witnessed jubilant celebrations after Spain won the FIFA World Cup 2026, with thousands of football fans taking to the streets late into the night. Cheers, songs, flag waving and victory chants filled the city as celebrations spread from the Chief Minister's football fan park to several parts of Shillong, showcasing the state's deep passion for the beautiful game. Football fever also swept across Jante Hills as thousands of fans gathered at the Chief Minister's FIFA World Cup fan park in Jerusalem, Voyager Multisports Complex and Lat Talabot ground to watch the FIFA World Cup final. The celebrations were attended by Sports Minister Waila Anmiki Shilla, Deputy Chief Minister Sneha Bhalang Dhar and district officials, while footballers from Jante Hills were also felicitated ahead of the match. US President Donald Trump has described the FIFA World Cup 2026 as one of the greatest events ever held after attending the final at MetLife Stadium, where Spain defeated Argentina 1-0 in extra time to lift the title. Trump congratulated Spain on its victory, praised the tournament's organization, and said the event showcased the United States to the world.
incredible.
Spain's
There has never been anything like it, probably in terms of an event, let alone soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. But I thought it was incredible. It was 4 times greater than any FIFA ever held. And it's probably about 5 times, actually, they're telling me today. So we're very proud of our country. We're very proud of the job that was done by everybody. We congratulate Johnny Infantino and all of his staff and the incredible job they did. But this was one of the greatest events of any kind ever held. So we're really happy that it did so well. And all over the world, people have come and they've loved our country. You know, shown off our country in a different light. And it was a great thing. It was a great event. And I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
Spain's Lamine Yamal has become the youngest player in football history to win both the FIFA World Cup and the UEFA European Championship. At just 19 years and 6 days old, Yamal added the World Cup title to his Euro 2024 triumph, further cementing his status as one of the world's football's brightest stars. Now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report for Tura. Minimum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature of 29 degrees Celsius, rainfall of 5.5 millimeters and relative humidity of 77% were recorded today. Moving on to Shillong, 18 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature, 23 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature were recorded. Rainfall 43 millimeters and relative humidity is 82%. Meanwhile, in July, minimum temperature 18 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 22 degrees Celsius, rainfall 4.4 millimeters and relative humidity 84%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and July says generally cloudy sky with moderate rain likely to occur at many places. Before winding up this news bulletin, here's a short recap. James P.K. Sangma takes oath as Rajya Sabha MP today. Rain triggered landslide claims miners' life, injures 3 others in Mauhati constituency. Tripura DGP Anurag Dhankar found dead under reported unnatural circumstances, investigation underway. President Draupadi Murmu visits Republic of Moldova, holds bilateral talks with Moldovan President Maya Sandu. And football frenzy grips Shillong as thousands celebrate Spain's FIFA World Cup 2026 triumph with night-long festivities. And that's all we have for you in today's news bulletin. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a pleasant evening ahead.